We're going to read with it. See what's coming out in the messages. I already went live. No, go do what you're supposed to do, grandson. It's called Fatality. I've never heard of this. I'm excited. I want to see what this deck has got to say. Whoo, another new deck. Yay. This is Craft Cards Tarot deck guidebook. It comes with the nice box. The author was inspired by signs of fate, dream visions, and the works of psychedelic artists. The original execution and classic interpretation of the deck make it extraordinary and energetically attractive. Cool. I like it. So let's see what's going to happen here. Ooh, okay, hold on. I got to unpackage some more. These little shrink wrap things are not easy for me. Hold on. Get some help. Perfect. All right. Ooh, look at the Ace of Wands. It has an axe. We're going to chop some shit down when the Ace of Wands come out. Clearing space. I heard clearing space for a new place. Let's get some shuffles on this deck. Ooh, I love the background of the back of the cards. It's really nice. Wow, these cards feel nice. I like it. All right. Thank you for another new deck to unveil here on the channel. See what messages come out. Hey, Georgina, first commenter for the live session. That's what's up. Whew. All the way from the NZ. What's the messages? I'll put some. Oh God, this new deck feels so good in my hands. Why the cards feel so smooth? They almost have like a plasticky consistency to them. I don't know. Oh, what's this? Okay, a color check card, I guess. That's not part of the deck, so we'll take it out. Interesting. So that's cool because these cards are all like black with white writing. It reminds me of my black and white oracle. Whew. I've had a beautiful, productive day, and then I get to come home to new cards gifted to us. Thank you, Malibu. I have 2 other decks here as well, so I'm excited about those too. But we're going to work with this one for this session, and then I'll unleash the other ones here for you too. You're going to find out when I do too. All right, let's see. We're going to cut them, and we're going to put them, and then we're going to pull them right off the top. In your energy, the Page of Swords. Look at that. The guy's got a needle. He's got a needle. And the way I'm seeing the head is filled with confusion. We're going to try to sew through this. We're going to try to get through this. Try to have some realizations. Hey, from Australia, Mariam. Nice to have you here. So you got some things you've been curious about. How does this happen? What is that? What is that? Today this card right here is looking like questioning. Questioning. And then these it look like dandelion seeds floating around in the air. Somebody made a wish. Now there's some questioning. Seeds being planted with every question asked. Because as you ask a question, the universe has an answer. What's crossing is the star. Boom. It looks like comet. I heard Halley's Comet. Or is it an asteroid? I heard asteroid. Okay. Coming in. Boom. The star. The answer. Maybe you ask, why am I so loved and prosperous and abundant? And then boom. Blessings show up, and now everybody can see why you're so loved and blessed and prosperous. Yes, okay. Is it like, this is like somebody asks, why did I become a millionaire overnight? And then boom, something happens in their experience, and then now they know why. Is this what, like, how come I became a phenomenon an overnight phenomenon? Now I'm a star, and then boom, there it is right there. I even see somebody else here who is having a conversation. about their destiny, about their fate. Okay, I heard, well, life is a self-fulfilling prophecy. So all them things you ask about, inquire about, and affirm about yourself, speak that self-fulfilling prophecy over your life. Let me see what's below you. The Page of Cups. The frog got away. The frog that got away. Okay. Somebody asked, well, why did that happen? Why did I lose that? Why did that not work out? Well, there's got to be a reason why. Because it's always, you get that or better. You get that what you asked for or better. Let me see what's behind. The Page of Pentacles. Oh, and we have some gold in here. Got some gold up in here. Page of Pentacles energy. What am I going to do with all this money? I heard, what am I going to do with all this money? Honey, that's what I heard. Okay, let me see above you. The Knight of Cups. Oh, I heard, but I want to share. I want to share my wealth. I want to share my good fortune. I heard, I don't want to keep it all to myself. The Ten of Swords. Never mind. Game over. I heard, never mind. Never mind. We're going to... Because as soon as you let it be known that you got all this money and you want to know who to share it with, then guess what? Everybody going to put in their application. Everybody going to petition. Your phone going to be lit up. Oh, never mind. Somebody's having overnight stardom. You didn't even know it was coming. And guess what? As soon as that happens, your line's going to be lit up. A bunch of people you ain't heard from a long time, I heard. A bunch of folks you ain't heard from a long time. This is like, whoa, I'm not used to all this. Can I please go hang out in my cocoon for a minute? There's when this fame hits, when the fame hits, baby, you're gonna want to withdraw. You're gonna want to pull back. You want to not gonna want to be in the middle of the crowd because it's gonna be too much, too many people, too much going on all at once, and you're trying to focus on what you're doing right here, not all those distractions out there. Yeah. And then, boom, the Hermit. But why do you stay by yourself? This is somebody's asking you. Why are you staying by yourself? You don't need to be by yourself. Why don't you come out and celebrate with your friends, blah, 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 with your family? And you're like, I kind of want to, but I don't want to be, I heard, but I don't want to be attacked for doing it. It's like, you don't, I heard you want to be careful about opening up that can of worms. That's what I heard. 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups. Because you're still too much in your emotion. You got too much feeling about this. This is a big change for you. So something is happening in your destiny. You were trying to understand some things. You asked some questions about why am I so loved? Why am I getting so much attention? How come everybody wants me? How come I got all this money? What am I supposed to do with all this money? How can I share? I really want to share. And then guess what? As soon as you say, you're like, oh, never mind. That's bringing too much attention. You mentioned it to just 1 or 2 people. You had 10 phone calls behind mentioning it. All of a sudden, everybody that y'all know and come and start ringing up your line. They want to see you. They want some of your time. And it becomes overwhelming for you. This is like where you're used to being able to go to the grocery store, to the restaurant, to the gas station, to the mall, whatever it is, to the park. And then now you try to go, but everybody knows who you are. And it's like, oh my gosh, I'm just going to go back home. I'm just going to go back home. I give up. I'm just going to I'm just going back home. I don't even want to go over there no more. And people are like, well, what are you hiding for? What are you hiding for? But you're just like, I don't know. I want to do something. I want to go somewhere, but I'm not used to, I'm not used to all this attention. All this attention be giving me some anxiety. It makes me want to bottle myself up. Close it off and lock the door, I heard, and throw away the key. Temperance, you're like, I'm going to have to get used to this. This is a different perspective in life. Yeah, I heard this is a different perspective in life. I'm not used to this. That was scary. I heard that was scary when I was trying to go to the grocery store and everybody know my name and they call me out and don't I know you from somewhere and blah, blah, blah. And oh my gosh, aren't you the one? And yeah, a lot of people coming in, too much attention, 8 of Wands, making you uncomfortable. You're like, oh shit. Everybody can see me with the sun. Yeah, a lot of people looking at you. It makes you uncomfortable, makes you nervous. Get ready for this fame, baby, because you've been worked for this. You've been worked for this fame. Yeah, the Judgment card. You paid your dues. You put in your time. The whole world about to know about you. This is just the tip of the iceberg, I heard. Yeah, let me see this 10 of Swords, the Fool, and the 5 of Pentacles. There's no more lack of recognition for you. Now everybody going to know who you are. The 7 of Pentacles. You put in work for it, the Devil. But when you get what you ask for, ooh, that can make you nervous, baby. That can make you nervous. It can be a little bit scary when you get exactly what you had asked for. Because you were working for this attention, for this fame. You were putting in the work. Now that you got it, I'm like, it's a little bit scary right here, having everybody know my name, where I'm from, and everything I do, and all that too. Yeah, let me see, what were you wanting? You were wanting to make your power work, to reach the world, to be able to materialize in front of your own eyes, the King of Cups, the love, okay, the love of the people. I hear the love of the people. The Emperor. So you put yourself out there. You knew you was the boss. You became the boss. So you could put yourself out there. You had to check in with your crown. Boom. Now everybody's loving you everywhere around. Oh, you're getting so much attention, I see. Let me see that Page of Pentacles behind you, the Hierophant. You was studying. It was study time. It was go time. Time to learn them lessons. Learn them lessons about Seven of Wands. How to stand your ground, to keep on pushing through, to get that dream fulfilled, that desire realized for you, the High Priestess. But you knew if you did, then you knew that you could, and you knew that you would. Oh, and the Four of Pentacles. So you held it down. You might have did it from home. You might have did it on your own. You might have did it silently, not telling everybody exactly what it was that you were about to do, you see. You said, I'm not going to talk about it. I'm going to be about it. You're going to find out when you see it. Oh, Knight of Cups comes in above you. The Wheel of Fortune. You want to share your good fortune. You have good fortune here. You want to share the good fortune, the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords, you know that there's a lot of pain out there. Now you have good fortune. You can help alleviate some struggle, some pain. Eight of Pentacles, because you got plenty. You're like, maybe I should hire some people, give some folks some raises, do something like that, pay them extra well. There's something like that. You want to help 8 people today. The Tower, it was a bright idea that you had, but then your fears got triggered. What happened? Oh, let me see the Hangman. The Lovers, you got choices. Okay, you got choices. People coming to you, and look at this, is crazy. This Lovers, the one person here offering the dandelion, the other person over here head is in a cloud, a rainstorm even, looking a whole mess over there. Okay, or is that their hat? No, it's not their hat, it's a rainstorm. Ace of Wands. You know there's a lot of trouble out there. You're trying to provide another perspective for the people. Justice, you got that stuff bottled up. You got the potion, you got the juice. Okay, you know people's out there bottled up looking for help. It says, hit me. Hit me, Rhonda. Hit me, Rhonda. Okay, somebody name is Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda. And then Five of Swords. Yeah, you just want to help alleviate pain, alleviate struggles, bring peace for people. You want to help them to find some peace about some situations that's been troubling them, because you have the means, but then something scares you. Why does it scare you with that Hermit over there? The Two of Wands. Do they fight for your attention? Do they fight? They're fighting for your attention. They're fighting for what you're offering. It's the fact that you put the offer out there makes you want to pull it back, because as soon as you put the offer out there, then different ones, they start to get stuck in that lack. Nine of Pentacles, they know you got the money, they know you got the dough, they know you got the sauce, they know you got the cheese, and it freaks you the fuck out, because now they out there fighting, trying to get in line to get taken care of with all their needs. This is what you were offering with the Knight of Wands up there. The Ten of Wands, the end of a struggle. That's what you were bringing to the table, the end of a struggle. Okay, the Three of Pentacles. I have enough to help you out. Let me hook you up. Let's work together, make it work. The Death card. Can't do that, though. I can't do that, though. Something's hanging on the shoulders. Ten of Pentacles. Oh, Ten of Pentacles. Dang, now what am I going to do with all this money? You're back to square one with the same question again. Now what am I going to do with all this money? For somebody, it's not money, it's time. You had time available. For somebody, you had an abundance of time. They just showed me abundance of time. For somebody that every time I said money up until now, you were thinking about your time, because time is money to you. Yes, you understand that. Principle 2. Let me see that Temperance over there. You got the Temperance, Two of Cups. Because I love you. I heard because I love you. With the Moon, because I love you, but... what is that Moon there? There's things that are hidden. I love you, but things are hidden. Four of Cups, I can't get involved in those things that are hidden. I don't know what's going to happen if I do this, because Seven of Swords, I did it before, and it was a difficult path. It was a difficult path. There was some problems, some conflicts, some challenges came up. The Five of Cups. The Four of Wands, we're going to cook this up. We're going to cook this up. Okay, we'll chop it up and cook it up. Cooking up some greens. Somebody's cooking up some greens. But hold on, it's a problem. Why is it a problem? We're just trying to cook up some greens together. Why is it a problem? Why are you getting nervous? We're trying to make some things happen. Queen of Swords. Oh, man, you know what? Forget it. I'm not cooking no more. I'm not going to do this. I have to put some different limitations, some boundaries to who I'm going to share with, and how I'm going to share, and why I'm going to share my money, my resources. because everybody is trying to get over on one another. I heard everybody's trying to get over on one another. I don't even want to be, I heard I want to remove myself from this conflict. I want to remove myself from this argument. Why did I even start this? Now I don't turn into nothing but a problem. What I meant to do good with turned into a problem. That's not why I did this. Okay, so something get turned outside of what your intention was. It fuels up. I heard the greed in the people, the greed in the people. Yeah, because you were bringing an offer with that 8 of Wands and Knight of Pentacles. And the 4 of Swords, an offer of rest, of peace, of recuperation, of healing. Yeah, the Chariot, everybody start running to it. Okay, the 9 of Cups, because it's exactly what they want. With the Sun, yeah, everybody can see you shining. Okay, the 2 of Pentacles, you bringing change, you bringing true change. The King of Pentacles, stable change, and you got plenty of change to spare and to share. Okay, and then you have the King of Swords. But you have to be limited. You have to have boundaries. You have to be paying attention to how you're sharing it and how you're carrying it with who you're giving to. Yeah, because the Page of Wands, some of them are just here looking at you like good news, but they don't know what to do. There's immature behaviors, immature actions, immature selfishness here. Yeah, with that Judgment, you see somebody, you got your wings. You see somebody that don't got wings, you're trying to help them fly, okay? Why the heck is the Queen of Wands has the initials KT? Somebody got the initials KT. Okay. The Queen of Wands here. This is about something you passionate about, and you're doing it from Ace of Cups. This is like a soul mission energy. Yeah, because you know how to make peace. You know how to 6 of Swords. You know how to get out of difficult waters. Ace of Pentacles and offer a fresh new start. 6 of Pentacles, but what you had is too much. Okay. And then, of course, then Luther cuts in talking about never too much, never too much, never too much. But in this case, it was, yeah, for the joy, for the coming together with the King of Wands. It was too much because somebody lashed out. Somebody lashed out. Somebody screamed. Somebody screamed. Somebody shout. Somebody try to assert their dominance, assert their force. I see somebody trying to cut to the front of the line, cut to the front of the crowd, could push everybody else down. We weren't trying to have a whole trampling session going on here while y'all stepping on people. That's just rude. This is not what I wanted. 7 of Cups. I'm going to need some other options. There's got to be a better way to do this. 2 of Swords. Let me pray. Let me meditate. Let me give it a couple ways to think about it. Because this would just happen. It cannot happen again. Okay, Knight of Swords. We're going to have to plan this out and execute it a little bit differently because I'm not dealing with all this crazy shit with all these people coming to me because I am the Empress and it's harvest season and I want to touch the world with my wealth. So I'm going to make a better plan. Ace of Swords, we're coming up with a new plan, a successful plan. 6 of Wands, it's going to be a successful plan. Queen of Cups, I'm going to use my intuition. 9 of Wands, and I'm going to look far ahead to see what's coming before I go down this path because I got some wealth to share. I got some wealth to share, but I'm not going to get everybody trampling on one another, being greedy, trying to come and get some of this. No, we're not going to do all that. That's doing too damn much. Okay, we're going to have to plan this out a little bit different, find a new way to do it because everybody wants what I'm offering, and then they get a whole mob going. They get a crowd mentality. They start acting like it's each man for himself. We're gonna have to find a better technique, a better method to disperse what I got to share here. You say, but know that this is your destiny. This is in your destiny. This is why you have that wheel of fortune in your headspace, honey. This is in your headspace. You know you got the wheel of fortune. It is here. The Hierophant was behind you. You have the spiritual backing. You have the spiritual backing. This wealth that you have, whether this is a wealth of your money or a wealth of your time, and the way you're using it, who you're sharing it with, what you're doing with it, it does matter. It is important. You can't just, you're not trying to stimulate a fucking mob of greedy ass people all trying to trample on each other, climb on top of each other, crabs in a barrel, trying to get to the top. That's not what you were trying to simulate. Yeah, the King of Pentacles. You do have generosity to offer. You do want to give more. 6 of Swords to make things easier for folks, not to make more problems, not to make people sore. Definitely not so folks get hurt. Yeah, see these 5 of Wands, the folks getting hurt. You're like, oh no, I just wanted to create peace. And I wanted to create love. And I wanted it. I'm going to have to cut out, I'm going to have to cut out all the challenges and obstacles that's in the way of it. So it's like, this is like, there's an announcement. You could be putting an announcement that you're giving away this, you're providing that, or you can know about a situation like this where they're providing this or that. It's a service, it's something worth value, it's money, it's, I'm not sure what it is, but it's like there's a giveaway. There's a giveaway of plenty, okay? And it stimulates a bunch of people to come and try to get some, okay? But the problem is everybody is focused on, you know, their self, of course, which but there's an abusive behavior. People's pushing and shoving and trying to crowd and climb on top of one another, and I just see an angry mob because everybody's trying to get to the front, and that makes you say, never mind, I'm not giving shit away. As long as y'all gonna act like this, I'm not giving you nothing. Get it together. You're like, I'm gonna have to go back to the drawing board, figure out another way. How can I disperse this? How can I get this away? Because this way right here, this ain't working. I'm not finna have a bunch of innocent people get hurt because these greedy people turning into a greedy mob, pushing over one another, hurting each other. Like, that's not the point of it. That is not the point of it. What's the point of it? The point of it is not that. The point of it is to lift one another up. We should be focused on lifting one another up. Your love keeps lifting me higher. Yes, that's the type of vibe. That's what it should be focused upon, I'm saying. That's what it should be focused upon. So until they showing some of that, when you figure out how we can do that without having to drag folks down, trample them, step on them and all that stuff, I feel like you're back to the drawing board. You're seeing the bullshit coming. You're like, oh no, if we keep this show going like this, then guess what? We're going to have more people getting hurt. I heard you could end up with some lawsuits and junk like that, end up with liabilities because you're the one that can call these people out here. Now they turn into angry mob, angry crowd, greedy ass, MRFers trying to climb on top of each other. Why ain't they taking care of the elderly? Well, shouldn't the elderly and the widows and the children be taken care of first? Why are you young, able-bodied people pushing them out the way? Let them have what they need today. Oh, so what'd you get out of this? So channeled. Until next time, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. 감사합니다. Gracias. That's all, folks.
And make sure to like and subscribe.
Okay. Later, baby.